feel. You know how I feel. Ooh, ooh, ooh. You know how I feel. You know how I feel. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. You know how I feel. You know how I feel. Ooh, ooh, ooh. You know how I feel. You know how I feel. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
test. Okay, boom. All right, wait. Yeah, and I have a mic for you, by the way. Um, it's really loud. Oh no, I just moved my camera. Sweet. Hey, everybody. There's Spiral there. That is this way. Okay, so sweet. Big surprise to me as well. But Spiral like said she was going to be chilling while I taught class, and then we're going to have a solstice fire. And she just got in late last night, and then at the last second she said she wanted to, attend class and be on camera and all that sort of stuff. So oh no! Sweet, that's awesome. That's awesome. January 10th, is that the date? Because I hope that's the date that you have in mind. Or January 7th is fine too. My birthday is actually the 10th, which is a Tuesday, so I'm going to be streaming that day for sure because it's a little tradition that I love. Water break. Okay. Welcome, everybody. Let's see who's here. Louisa, sweet, you're here. Shayna's here. As always, I love it when you guys show up. Shelly, Jules, it's always nice when you're here. Lindsay's here. Carla's here. Um, yeah. Oh, there's Sarah. Sweet. It's been a minute, Sarah, since we've seen you here. Anyway, yeah. So let's. Gosh, I'm kind of scattered because I didn't think. So here's the sort of story for class. Viv had a pretty rocky Spiral had a pretty rocky trip over here from Germany, and so she was like, "Well, I kind of want to take class just because I need to move my body," and Viv and I train kind of differently in flow terms. She likes to mix it up and do a lot of different types of movement and activities in her training sessions. They're more of like a cross training compared to what I do. I tend to focus like just on the hoop or just on core or just on this, and that's how I train. So what I want to do tonight is just have a like welcome home Viv class, and it's going to be more flowy and chilly. But Viv was just giving me a little background on the solstice. You guys know that I'm like I'm a hippie trapped in the body of this mainstream guy. I was born on Main Street. I think you figured that out by now. So she was just telling me that solstice kind of represents the darkest night, which is kind of dark, but then it represents um, it's the longest night, but but it's about every day from now on will be the shortest, and so or shorter from tomorrow, and so the light is coming, which for Southerners is awesome because we're freezing our butts off right now. It's like 20. Well, it's not quite 20 degrees here, but it's like 30 some degrees, which for a Southerner is insanely cold. That's like cancel event type cold. Um, so anyway, we're gonna just have a nice gooey flow session, and I have told Spiral that she should feel free to do handstands, contact ball, whatever she wants. And then tonight's class is going to be a little bit different. I thought I was going to be teaching by myself, so tonight we're just going to go with the flow of it all. If you have any requests, I am open to taking those. I have my whiteboard available, but I'm feeling more flowy than that, or not than that, but like you know what I mean. So I'm kind of ready just to jump in. We're on a 9-second delay, so I do want to give you guys time to. All right, I'm gonna give you guys 9 seconds to think about what you may want to say, or if you want to do anything, and then I'm gonna grab some water while we do. Yeah. When you travel a lot, it's just inevitable. Okay, yeah. So let's just get going. I'm in my work hoodie here. Okay. Um, I think I'm ready. Smudge me. Oh, smudge me too. And by the way, so your mic is there. If you decide at any point you want to speak, just go for it. It.
What you wish for back.
No. We got you. We got you. So yeah. Related to that mic situation, I bought a small piece of gear that I have yet to install that is going to make that fuzz go away, and so we'll be fine. I just haven't gotten to it yet. Okay, let's jump. Nope. I need to. Okay, there we go. All right, let's. One of the cameras is dead, so it's going to go black. Nothing's wrong with the stream. You're fine. Audible breath in. Audible breath in. I really enjoy the explanation that more light is on the way. I was listening to a podcast yesterday, and one of the speakers said, yeah, we've had a rough couple of years as a universe. Audible breath in. Open. When I was a angry college student, I really got into the story of Caravaggio, the Italian painter. And he wore a pendant around his neck, and it was like a coin. And in Latin, on one side it said no fear, and on the other side it said no hope. And in my angry college days, I really related to it. But now that I've gotten older, I agree with only one side. But I disagree that I'd want to wear a pendant that said no hope. Because I believe in the power of hope now. I believe in the positive energy of projecting that things could be better. I believe in visualization, which is a type of hope. It's an optimism based on nothing but love and belief and balance. Audible breath in. I invite you to indulge in hope. Vivian says we should believe in the return of the light. Audible breath in. Open, audible breath in. Open, open, open. Audible breath in. Audible breath in. Audible breath in. My life changed when a yoga teacher told me that they felt like I blamed myself for my tightness. And they asked me to reframe my tightness, my lack of flexibility, as just unexplored places. That what felt tight wasn't the limit of what I could be, but it was the limit of what I knew. That there was this unexplored, beautiful flexibility. Audible breath in. Open. I forgot that song was so long. No, but I loved it. I got lost in my own sway just now. All right. Okay, sweet. Sweet. Happy Hanukkah to you, Sarah. Sweet, John. Thanks for joining us. We always miss you when you're not here, but I understand that you guys can't make every class twice a week. I get it. Okay. All right. Actually, I think I'm just going to stay with this next one. Anything you want to say? Okay. Okay. Yeah, you can always jump on it anytime you want to. I have to unmute it, but I'll be quick if you jump on it. So. Yeah, don't tell me how warm it is, Rita. We get it. I think, are you in Mexico, Rita? I think you are. I mean, she splits time, but I think she's in Mexico right now. But you can let us know, Rita, if you're not. All right. Oh, Oh, is the music really low for you guys? I have a feeling maybe. Oh, wow. Yeah, but I'm sure it's snowing and yeah, it must be miserable. Poor Rita. Damn. It must be miserable there. God. How do you get by on 78 degrees? We don't want to know, Rita. Thank you for protecting our feelings. Okay. This next exercise, so again, Viv has free reign to do whatever she wants to do. We're cool on that. So, but we're going to do some whole body. Nama! Wow, I haven't seen you in a minute. Wow, sweet. Anyway, we're going to do some whole body flow, and you could do this with, wow. Okay, so Okay, so we're going to work on some whole body flow now, and I am going to do hanging point as my technique to do this, but you could do any technique that you want, but this is kind of me because I want to have a good movement session tonight, and so I'm going to explore the range of motion that I have, and that's my flow goal right now, is to explore the range of motion with my arms, my legs, my body, everything. And so I would pick a technique that you think that you could do that. So this would be like the samurai version of it. This would be kind of the hanging point version of it. And you could do any and all of those things, and you could do this without your hoop. But we're just going to open up the whole sort of energy field by moving through it, however that works and goes. I may have had the music a little low before, so I've got it loud. I won't be, for headphone wearers, I won't be cranking it up too much. Audible breath in. There's two kinds of people. There's two kinds of people. There's people that jump in cold water, and there's people that ease into cold water. And you can be both people at the same time, depending on the moment. But tonight, I'm going to ease into the water of moving my whole body. I'm thinking about I don't have to come out as big and as deep as I know I'm going to get. I love this song. above my shoulders is the northern arc. The northern arc. The space below my waist is the southern arc. And my full range of motion creates a sphere. Auto breath in. Okay. Oh, Viv, it's so nice to have you in flow space. Okay. How are you guys feeling? I hope you're feeling good. Let's, man, I am really digging Haku right now. I don't know if I should just stay with him or, actually, I think I will. Yeah. Okay, I am going to explore twirling right now as my, or just sort of slow, gooey stalling and movement. I will, for those of you that need an inspiration, one of the ways you can explore like new movement is to take a foot and change the level of gravity of that foot, so that it's a little high. Okay, there we go. Is change the gravity of that foot, so like I can sort of skim the ground with that foot. I can make that foot very light if I'm super flexible. I'm not. And then I can make the feet very heavy. Viv just made her whole left side of her body really light. Again, this is a flow class. We're trying to welcome Viv home after a long flight. But what I like to do is to skim a foot out. I know this is going to sound techie, but I like to skim a foot out and then plant into that foot, and then skim another foot, and then plant into that foot. Sweet Shannon. Tonight is going to be more of a flow class, so the technique you use is not so important. Even if you're flowing with me, is not so important. But if you feel embodied by the end of class, then we will have gotten where we wanted to go. If you feel more positive, or feel more confident, or feel like you did something good for yourself, then we got where we wanted to go. God, I have been digging swings so much. I know you guys are probably getting sick of me swinging all the time, but I'm loving swings right now. Huh. Man, my cameras are just all over the place tonight. There we go. All right. There's the smile. There's the big one. Okay. All right. Any thoughts, input on where we should go? Okay, cool. All right. Yeah. No. So, if you haven't watched the classes on Saturdays, I want to say that I've really spaced on putting the HD versions up of the Saturday classes. I will. The last Saturday class we did something called Hubling, which was really fun, and I thought, yeah, and yeah, just as in Dustin Hubel, and it is. But let me show you what the technique is. I think it'd be fun to revisit it, but you do not have to stay with it, and it's more of like a mood type movement. But if you didn't watch Saturday, I'll show you what the movement looks like. So, as far, I always tell people, like when it comes to hoop moves, it's hard to say like who started something or whatever, but Hubel, like Dustin Hubel, was the guy that I saw that did the deep dive on this, and so I just want to give him respect. I don't think he's the only person who's ever thought of this. I don't know. I probably was doing some version of it, but he took it deep, and so I just want to give him props for that. But Hubling is when it's kind of a big hoop thing. I don't know where my big hoop is, Viv, but anyway. Okay, cool. It's kind of a big hoop move, but what you do, no, if you need it, that's all I'm saying. If you want to play with this, Viv, of course, you're a hoop master, so you do whatever the hell you want to do. But Hubling is when the technique is built off of creating a contact lean. So the hoop leans against me in some way, and then I try to keep that lean going or keep it standing and at the same time moving with it. And so it's pretty fun. We had a lot of fun with it on Saturday. Tara really liked it. Nice. Nice. And then, of course, there's no rules in hooping, right? So then what we were adding to the Hubling. Nice, V. Wow, that was cool. That was cool. You're doing better than I am. Watch Viv's camera. Don't watch mine. But we added bringing the hoop up from folds or stuff like that if you want to do that. And if you wanted to do that, you would just, while the hoop is leaning against you, you go in and you fan the hands out, and you can kind of fold with it. But I really encourage you just to try Hubling because it's super fun. Yeah, let's go ahead and play some. We're just going to stay in the Haku vibe. I like him, and this is good for... The music will pick up, but this is a fun sort of chill song. But then one thing I should add is that you can create current on your Hubels by just... let's see. Is this camera gonna work? Yeah, you can create current. Nice, V. All right. I'm gonna go back to her, but I can create current on the hoop by just using a sort of a foot paddle and pushing the hoop over. And so we were playing with that as well. So there's no rules. You can touch it, you can grip it, you can do whatever you want. But these are Hubels, and we'll just play with that. Nice, V.
To leave
switch off of Haku now. Sweet, Rita. I'm glad. Rita, thanks. I always love it when you comment on the videos, Rita. When you watch them on replay, it's nice. Okay. Yeah, I'm glad you guys like the Hubels. Dustin Hubel. You can look him up. Okay. All right. Here we go.
And I love Dustin, and he is so gosh darn talented, but I was saying to Bax while we were doing it that I've actually never seen him do anything like that. He's done so many amazing things, but that was such a great thing to be introduced to. Thank you.
Nice, sweet. Okay, cool.
And Dustin, of course.
Yeah, of course. Okay. Okay, sweet. Well, now I don't really know what to do. Do you have any thoughts? Baxter runs out of material halfway through class. I really just dig that Hubelane so much. Yeah, you've seen it on a video one time. Yeah, sweet, good. Okay. Yeah, his ISO work is amazing. That's true. That's kind of like what I would guess he's known for. Yeah. Viv was just saying, I don't know if y'all can hear her, but she was just saying that's kind of his signature, is more the isolation-y stuff. Let me fix this background before I go crazy. All right, maybe this is going to be too hard. There we go. Okay. There we go. Okay. I kind of want to just stay in this chill vibe, though. I want to do another Haku song. But I think we should talk about stalls, if you guys are up for it. And sometimes these can make people dizzy. But there can be like one of the things about stalls is you don't have to. It's how do you? You have it right. H-E-U-B-E-L. I think. It's either H-E-U or H-U-E-B-E-L. Hubel. But you can kind of like. Sort of like we were in the last class, we were pulling up these from the floor, so we were doing our Hubels, but then we had this way of coming up into them, and you could do that with Samurai, you could do that with Grip. But the other thing you could do is come up and then do these kind of like gooey stalls, and only if this feels good to you. H-U-B-E-L. Okay, sweet, Rita, thank you. Yeah. Spiral has been in Germany. We just okay, sweet. Okay. But watch what I can do, because this is fun. This is why I would offer it to you. So I can be in my Hubels. I can be, playing around with this. And then if I want to pick it up, I can just place the hoop on me and do this kind of like gooey, sort of stall, let it fall immediately. Spiral can spin for, 4 hours at a time, but not everybody can. But you can still kind of feel these gooey stalls. And then I just realized, so Spiral's hoop is a lot smaller than mine. So her hoop is going to catch flight quicker than mine will. So whereas I might be doing a stall and it's staying in a penny, if my hoop weighed half this much, which hers probably does, it would be coming up. All right, let's try this with music. It's always more fun once you play the game. So I'm going to, again, this is just inspo. You don't have to go anywhere where I'm going, but this is my Hubeling. And then I'm just going to pick it up and then place it on me. And that's kind of like this, that's what my practice is right now. And I could do it with Samurai, I could do it with Point, I could do it with whatever. But I just like these, sort of low commitment stalls. Nice, V. It back down, and I can go right back into my Hubels. That's why they call her Spiral. Because she can turn. I know, right? Spiral's saying the big hoop is fun. Nice! Look at you! Audible breath in. I love penny rolling with this hubling with your arms and stuff. You know, like if I'm, you know, I can create kind of like penny roll type breaks just by moving my arms, or I can, you know, bring a leg over and boom. So there's lots of, just, you know, nice. Okay. Yeah. What, Carla? Carla, what size hoop do you like best? You've said you tried with various hoop sizes. What do you dig? Yeah, there's quite the difference there. That copper one is my old hoop. Sometimes you see Ann hoop with it. Anyway, okay. Tara loved Hubles as well. Okay, so I thought we would jump over here to my SoundCloud, which I'll need to fix a little bit. But yeah. Okay, which one was the one? All right, I think this is the one I wanted to play. Okay. Viv, anything you want to throw in before I move on? Viv says, Tara says the same thing. Tara told me to stop asking her. I'm not allowed to ask Tara anymore. She was like, I'll say something that I want to say something, which I totally get. I don't mean to put you on the spot. I just want to make sure you know you have okay. Okay, so where are we at? Okay, cool. We're kind of at the end anyway. I think I would just want to go back because it relates to a lot of what we're doing to gooiness. I know we've been in a sort of chill vibe this class, but also just sort of in the week. And the more I try to teach what gooey is, we've basically been doing it all night, but the more, like, I think what gooiness really is a type of smear. And you could be gooey and do hubling. In fact, like what Viv was just doing, I would say would be like gooey hubling. But basically, like, gooiness really is like when you have like a second or third point that is making contact with the body. So whatever your hands are doing, they could be going off, they could be doing their amazing thing. But what kind of makes it gooey, and I'm sure I could be wrong about this, but sort of what makes it gooey is this idea that it's sort of like it's sticky, that the hoop is sticking to the core. And that same sensation that we're doing with hubling, like where we're letting the point of contact just sort of lean up against us, if we pick the hoop up and smear the point of contact, that second or third point of contact around us, that's a type of gooiness. I'm in a goo mood. Sweet. That is the most Hooper thing that you could possibly say. Well, one of them, maybe. All right, let's put some music on. Oh, that's not the song I thought it was. Okay, let's see. Okay, all right. Oh, wait, sorry. I got two songs going on at the same time. That's why. There we go. Smaller, like 29. And legs involved. Sweet. Okay, so I think this will be our last sort of exercise of the night, and then we'll just kind of play some songs to free hoop and call it a night. Oh, 35 to 37 is your favorite range. I see. 29, you get your legs going. So Carl is saying 35. That's pretty much right. I hope with a 38. Yeah, Nama, thank you for being here, buddy. So I'm going to demo this if you need the inspo. Hopefully you're feeling your own flow by now, but if not, I'll show you some of what I'm talking about. Okay. We'll do. Yeah, you're right, Viv. That camera's pretty bad. We'll fix that one next time. Merry Christmas, everyone. However you celebrate, whatever you celebrate. I hope you guys have a wonderful one. V, do you have anything to say as we sign off here? You good?
Off the cuff, something to say.
You don't have to. You don't have to.
I felt I should grab the chance. It's so rare that I have a mic up in here. But yes.
Let's see. Where are we going to be? Let's be right here. Yeah, here we go.
There we go. Thank y'all for joining and for everyone who said hello to me. And I'm so grateful to be here with Baxter in the space. Almost the solstice eve. And yeah, it's a really, really long night tomorrow. The longest one of the year, but then the light returns and yeah.
That's awesome.
And the smudge was for everyone, for sure. Much love.
All right, y'all. Well, have a great night. Thank you guys, everybody. We'll fade to green here and call it a night. Thank you guys so much. Okay. I forgot to tell you guys. Yeah, so we are going, anybody still here? We're going to have class on Monday night instead of Tuesday night next week. It'll be on Monday, the 26th. And I know that will limit things, but something came up. I cannot do it Tuesday night. So Monday night will be the class. It'll be the 26th instead of the 27th. I'll blast my social media with the change, and I'm so sorry if it inconveniences you. You can't make it, but it'll be a Monday night class on the next time we stream. Okay, thanks.
You